Imagine stepping into your room, and what you find waiting for you is that vanity you have been looking for a long time. Guaranteed to brighten up your daily routine, giving that glowing shine to everything its light touches. Well, now you can experience that desired moment in your very own room, following this carefully explained tutorial. These videos take a lot of time and hard work, so if you enjoy, please like and subscribe. To begin, you will need the following. You can find this wood pre-cuts at your local hardware store along with everything you see in the checklist. I will be showing you how to put your frame together in two different methods. The first will be gluing and nailing. We will begin with the 36-inch sides. We will begin nailing on one side first and work our way across as we move the wood up and down to keep the wood flush up top. Doing the same on the other side. Now we can start gluing the 49.5-inch sides to put them on the top and bottom. This little guy wandered into the garage, so I guess he wanted to say hello. I let him go afterwards. These upper and lower pieces will be what keeps the frame structurally sound. Now that our frame is together, let me go ahead and show you the second method of putting it together. We will put it together by using these angle brackets with 1/2-inch screws. These angle pieces are very popular, so sometimes they're hard to find because everybody uses them. Here you will see that they work just fine. Now I'm marking the side of the frame to make the hole for the switch. I will be using a jigsaw for that. Here is where I began drilling the holes for the lights. All I did was measure out 6-inch squares and spread them across the frame. The hole saw I am using is 1.5-inch wide. As I'm placing the lamp sockets where they go, I'm keeping the gold or brass colors to the outside and the silver colors screws to the inside. These are 1 1/4 screws so you don't go through your face frame. This is the side that you cut off the extension cord and you prepare it so it will be used as your main power supply. Let's begin the electrical wiring by cutting a wire long enough to reach from the main power supply to our switch. Here you will just match the colors, black with black, white with white, and green with the naked copper wire. Make sure you tug on your wire caps to make sure the wire is secured. On the switch, you will just be connecting the naked ground wire to the green screw on the right side, and on the left side you will be connecting a black wire coming in and a black wire going out. So for the first lamp socket, you will be connecting the black wire coming from the switch and the white wire coming from the main power supply line. The entire time, you will be connecting the black wires to the gold screws and the white wires to the silver screws. Once you cut a wire long enough to reach the next lamp socket, you will just transfer from the silver to silver screws and the gold to gold screws. Next, I did a quick test to make sure the connections were working properly. If you do happen to plug into the power, please make sure to unplug it before you continue building this, as it may be life-threatening. Always put your safety first. Once you reach the end, you will securely attach the wires to the screws they belong to and leave them as they are. I decided to nail some 3/4 by 3/4 scrap wood a quarter below the edge of the side of the frames to make space for the 1/8" backboard. I also added these 2" scrap woods for support. I made the power supply hole with the same 1.5" hole saw, and then I went to nail all the edges in. Next, I will be covering all the cracks and gaps with this Bondo to prepare it for paint. I filled in the circular exterior gaps of the lamp sockets with some regular paintable caulk. After I sanded it outside with a 80 grit and 220 grit sandpaper, I began painting it. It also helps if you add a clear coat of polyurethane for protection. This is the mirror glue adhesive that I'm using to attach it onto the frame. After I made sure it was squared into place, I placed the cardboard it came in on top of it with something heavy just to let it heal for 12 to 24 hours. And finally, your vanity is ready. Just use any 2 scrap pieces of wood to attach it to any dresser or desk that you desire and enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Come back soon to check out what we're working on next.